this little one had a fit when I put on her pajamas. She hated these pajamas, you guys. But now she's liking them a little bit, but at first she had a little fit, but we're okay now, aren't we? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So in today's video, we're gonna be doing a review and wear test of the new Colourpop No Filter Foundation Stick. And y'all, when I first heard that they were coming out with foundation sticks, I screamed. You guys know I'm a huge fan of foundation sticks anyway, and to have Colourpop to come out with foundation sticks, yes, please, thank you so much. So yes, we're gonna be doing a review. I'm gonna show you guys swatches on the skin, well, on my face, because I did get two shades. I got the shade 177C and 185W, so deep dark and dark. So I'm gonna be swatching these on the skin, and then whichever one works the best for me, we're gonna go ahead and go with that one. So yeah, I'm gonna have the foundation on all day long, and I'm gonna check back with you guys later on just to see how the foundation is holding up. And once we do that, I'm actually gonna go into my review of the foundation, because I don't really want to tell you guys my thoughts on the foundation, like my first impression. Well, you guys will get to see my first impression obviously, but I want to actually wear the foundation, and see how well it holds up all day long, just to kind of get my final thought on it. So you guys will hear that later on in the video as well. But yes, I'm super excited. You guys know, like I said, I am a huge fan of foundation sticks. I just feel like they're just so much easier to work with over like a liquid foundation or a powder foundation. So foundation sticks are my holy grails when I go to work. It's just so easy, so quick, and I love them. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing my review and also the wear test of this foundation stick, then let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so I ended up getting two shades because I wasn't sure if one shade was gonna work for me. And originally I wear the shade 185 in the liquid foundation. So I got 185, and I also picked up the shade 177. So when I was looking at the pictures, I thought 177 would look like it would be a closer match to me than 185. But I went ahead and picked up 185 just to be on the safe side, because I do know this is my shade in the Colourpop No Filter Liquid Foundation. So let me just tell you guys, like, my skin is going through it. I just started my period yesterday. I know this is TMI, but I don't care. We're all grown. But I just started my period yesterday, and I just got two little friends on my face. So exciting. A little backstory. I know I'm kind of going off subject, but I used to be on the pill, like birth control, and I got off of it, what was it? I think it was earlier this year. And ever since I got off the pill, my face has been freaking out every time my period comes, and it's just so annoying. So I'm thinking about getting back on it, and we're just gonna have to hold off on the kids. And I was on it for at least, I think it was well over 10 years. I got on it when I was I think a sophomore or senior in high school. I can't remember. And my skin was always clear. I never had any breakouts when I was on the pill, and now that I'm off it, I'm starting to get breakouts every time my period comes. Let me know if you guys experience this. I'm pretty sure a lot of you do, but it is annoying. It's very annoying. But anyway, I know we just got way off of subject, but let's go ahead and try these shades out. I'm just gonna swatch both of them on this side of the face so you guys can see the color. You guys know how I like to do my foundation swatches. So the first one I'm gonna do is 177. There's 177. It's a little on the, I don't know, I don't want to speak too soon. So let's go ahead and try 185, which is my original shade in the liquid foundation. Can you guys see that? So I'm thinking 185 is gonna be it. 185 is definitely it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off. The moisturizer that I use today is the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer, which is one of my favorite affordable moisturizers. And I'm gonna go ahead and prime my skin with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, because we need something to smooth out this skin of mine right now. So put a little bit of this on my T-zone. Oh, I hate breakouts. I really, really, really hate breakouts. Now that we are moisturized and primed, let's go ahead and apply some foundation. Y'all know I love stick foundation. I also want to see how good of a coverage this is going to give me. And just to see, you know, if I didn't really need to spot conceal before I applied the foundation. So a good tip, if you're gonna use a stick foundation, I know sometimes it's kind of hard to blend out with a beauty sponge, but a good tip that I would give is to spray your face. So I'm gonna use the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. This is just gonna make it a little bit easier to blend out that foundation, since it does kind of feel a little, what's the word? Thick or tacky. So let's go ahead and spray the face. And then I'm gonna just blend everything out. The sponge that I usually use is dirty, so I just grabbed a new sponge out of my drawer, and this is one by Thrive Cosmetics. So far it's looking okay. Yeah, I think 177 may have been a little too light if I used it, because this looks like it's actually a perfect match once everything is blended out. All right, so this is one layer of the foundation. I'm actually gonna go over it with another layer because I wanna get more coverage, but it does look pretty nice. I've seen other reviews, and when they applied it on the skin, it kind of looked a little matte, but it doesn't look that matte on me, I guess because I sprayed my face first. I don't know, but it kind of gives me that dewy finish. I think it's all because of the spray. I should have put it on without putting on the spray, but I mean, the coverage is pretty good. It's not, you know, it's not anything that I would complain about. I can still see some of my little bitty dark spots peeking through. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply another layer. If you prefer to have one layer on the face, this is what you're gonna get. So I would say it's not like a true full coverage stick foundation. Why is it breaking up right there? So let's just go over it one more time to see if it gives me more coverage. Now, when I'm going, this smells weird. What I was gonna say is when I go to work, I wouldn't even layer it twice. I would just use one layer and that be it, because I don't like to wear a lot of makeup when I go to work. But I'm just gonna layer this a little bit more. Oh yeah, this is giving me more coverage. Okay. So this is definitely a good buildable foundation. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. So this is like a full beat right here. Full beat. If you wanna go like full on extra with this foundation, you're gonna have to layer it twice. If you want extra, you can probably layer it 3 times, but I honestly wouldn't go that far. But I do like how it looks on the skin. I kind of feel like 177 may work as well. I mean, the swatch wasn't that bad when I did it on the face, but just to be on the safe side, I kind of wanted to go a little bit darker, because if you apply a darker foundation, you can always kind of correct it with concealer and then your powders and all of that later on. So, but besides my 2 friends, I think my face looks really, really good. Like, it looks nice. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup so that way I can show you guys how everything is looking once everything comes together. And this video is all about the foundation. I'm not gonna do a tutorial or anything like that, so we are just focusing on this foundation stick. So let me go ahead and do the rest of my face, and then I'm gonna come back so you guys can see how it's looking. And I'm actually gonna check back in later on so you guys can see how the foundation held up. I do want to go ahead and run to the store, do a little errands and stuff like that, so that way I can actually get a feel of this foundation, be outside in the weather, all of that, and then come back later on tonight so you guys can see how it held up. So let me go ahead and finish up my face and I'll be right back. And I forgot to tell you guys, the time is 12:41. Today is Sunday, so I will have this video up later on tonight, but it is 12:41 p.m. All right, you guys, so the makeup is done, and let me know if you guys want to see a full tutorial on this exact look. Unfortunately, I did not film a look, but I do like how it came out. But if this is something you guys will be interested in seeing, let me know down below in the comments. But let's talk about the foundation really quickly. I do like how it evened up with everything once I applied all of my concealer, my powders, setting powders, you know, all of that good stuff. So it doesn't look too dark on the skin. I know at first when I started putting it on, well, that second layer, it looked a little bit darker, but now it actually looks perfect. And I do like the finish of the foundation. I would consider it to be a medium to full coverage because you can build it up. So you guys saw when I was applying it on the skin, that first layer, you can still kind of see some of my dark spots peeking through. But once I applied that second layer, everything just looks more seamless. So yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead and probably film some more videos. So yeah, once we check back later on, I'll give you guys my final review, final breakdown, and we'll go more in depth with this foundation stick as far as pricing and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys later on. All right, you guys, we are back and the time is 6:35 p.m. So I didn't have it on for a full 8 hours. I'm actually just ready to go ahead and wash my face and get in my pajamas and just relax. But I did have it on, what was it, about 12 something when we started. First off, I'll go ahead and say this is probably one of the best stick foundations that I have tried. And I've tried a good bit of stick foundations. I've had the Hourglass foundation, which I think is amazing. The Maybelline stick foundations, the L'Oreal stick foundations. I have a do I have a YSL one? No, it's Estee Lauder. I have that one. I have quite a few in my collection, and if I had to pick the top ones out of my collection, and I know my lips are looking crazy because I was eating and drinking, but let me go ahead and reapply some lipstick just a little bit. But if I had to pick, hold on one second. Okay, so if I had to pick my top stick foundations out of the ones that I just named, including this one, I would definitely say the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation and Colourpop. And that's huge. And you guys can see here that my face literally looks like I just did my makeup. Besides my little nose, like the tip of my nose is getting a little oily and shiny, and also in this area too, but that is expected. I did have my sunglasses on, so you guys can probably see the print on the side of my nose. And I will go ahead and put some close-ups right here so you guys can see my face up close. But let me just say, I am very impressed with this foundation stick. Like, very, very impressed. I like this better than the No Filter liquid foundation. Like, hands down. I love the finish of this foundation. I like how it blended out really, really easily, even though I did use a primer spray to help blend it out, but I still think it looks really, really nice on the skin. Even with just that one layer that I applied on the face, you guys saw that it looks really natural, really nice. And then once I applied the second coverage, it looked even better. So if you like full coverage, you can definitely achieve that with this foundation stick. If you like not so much of a coverage, you can still get that with this stick because it is a medium to full coverage foundation, in my opinion. But I am impressed. Like, there's nowhere on my face that I'm questioning besides this area right here, because this is, like I said, normally when I get oily, because I do have a really oily T-zone. But like, I am very, very impressed with this foundation stick. So this is actually gonna go into my everyday makeup stash for the month of November, because I do want to, of course, use it some more and then, you know, use it going to work. But y'all, I am very impressed, and I've said that millions of times already, but y'all, impressed. But besides that, let's go ahead and talk about the price of the foundation stick. So this is $10, which I think is a very, very good price for a foundation stick. You do have drugstore foundations that are around that same price. I do actually more. Let me look it up, because I think the Maybelline foundation stick is more than $10, I believe. Let me look it up real quick. Wait, no, I take that back. So the Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick is $6.94 in Walmart. And the Maybelline Super Stay foundation stick, so the newer one, that one is $9.98 in Walmart. So about $10. So about the same price. And actually, let me go get it and see if it's the same amount of product in here. So hold on one second, let me go grab it. Okay. I thought I had the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation Stick, but I have it's actually the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation Stick. For some reason, I thought that I had the Maybelline one, the newer one, but I do have the older one. And you're getting 0.32 ounces in this one, and this is the one that's about $6 to $7 in Walmart. And then you're getting 0.32 ounces. So they both of these have the same amount of product in it, but this one is by L'Oreal. And then the one by Colourpop, you're getting 0.34 ounces. So it's a little bit more in the Colourpop. And this one by L'Oreal, let me see how much this one is. Yeah, so L'Oreal, this one is actually a little bit more. It's $10.97. And that is in Walmart, $10.99 in Target. So the price kind of varies, just a few cents. But this one by L'Oreal is more than $10. So the one by Colourpop, you are getting a little bit more product and it's $10 even. But the one by L'Oreal, you're getting a little bit less and it's more than $10, just by a few cents. But this honestly is, like I said, one of the best stick foundations that I have tried. Even though I've worn it just for 6 hours, I do have a full 8-hour day when I'm at work. But I feel like 2 more hours wearing this, it would probably still look the same. The only difference is my T-zone would probably be a little bit more shiny. I didn't use any mattifying primers for today. I just used the Tatcha Silk Canvas. But I mean, I'm really impressed with the Colourpop foundation stick. I did not expect it to be this good. I didn't expect it to look this flawless on the skin, and I did not expect it to last this long. Now, I have been outside. It's actually a little bit warm today. It's been cold the past few days, but it was actually a little bit warm. I do have a hoodie on, so the sun was out, so it was beaming on my face, and it still looks like I just did my makeup. So yeah, I think that is all that I have for this review. I guess I went over everything, the price, the amount of product that you're getting. I guess that's all that I need to share. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you got your hands on this foundation stick. Let me know your thoughts, if you like it, if you don't like it. You guys know I love to know your thoughts on anything that I share on my channel. So let's go ahead and chit chat down below in the comments. And yes, I think that is all that I have for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you thumbs it up if you did enjoy this video. And also make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.